Amelia! Sleepyhead! Answer me as soon as I text you. Don't make me come to your room and get you. Why are you still sleeping at this time?
It's still early in the morning. I was asleep. Could have just called me if you needed my help.
You lazy girl. How can you make anything out of your life when you sleep so much?
Please, Candace, I slept very late. I need as much rest as possible before I return to the restaurant later today.
Later today? What a joke. You need to get to the restaurant and clean it in preparation for today's work.
Clean? But I'm not the cleaner.
You are whatever I say you are, okay? The last cleaner quit, so now her duty falls on your shoulders. I don't want to hear even a tiny complaint from you. You just do as you're told, okay?
So, I'll open the restaurant at 6 a.m. and close at 10 p.m. How then will I rest when I work the entire day with barely enough breaks? This isn't fair!
Sounds like you're about to cry. Don't tell me about what's fair and what isn't. You should be thanking me on bended knees for not kicking you out into the streets.
You'll kick me out? This is my father's house. The restaurant also belongs to him. Yet you make my life a living hell.
Your father, in his wisdom, left everything to me. That should give you an idea of what he thinks about you. You're incompetent. Now get off that bed and hurry to the restaurant. If we open late and miss out on sales, you'll pay for it. I promise you.
I'll go. But can Emma at least come with me? It's still dark and the restaurant is a bit far. Walking all that distance is scary.
I've told you to stop including my daughter when I tell you to do something. You already know how hard she's working.
But she does nothing. I'm the one that's being worked to death at the restaurant. All she does is relax at home all day and order me around.
Well, at least you know what you're good for. This will be the last time we will talk about this. Leave this house right now before you lose my temper.
Amelia, can you bring me some burgers right now? I am really starving. Also, I needed to make some deliveries to my friends. They're starving and I told them that I had an obedient errand girl. Excuse me? I'm placing an order, you dummy. Bring my food, will ya? Why not come to the restaurant to eat? You definitely know how to get there.
Why don't you just do as you're told? Is this how you treat your customers? Your job's there is to serve. Then serve. You're so dumb, seriously.
Well then, since you're smart, you should know that is a peak hour in the restaurant. I can't afford to leave here right now. If you're serious about being hungry, you can come over here and eat.
Are you actually giving orders? Doesn't suit you at all.
You sound like a clown.
You are there to serve and nothing else. Right now, your job's to bring me food, and I'll send the same to my friends.
You are going overboard with your demands.
You're actually dragging this conversation, and I'm about to get really upset. When are you bringing it?
You do this every time, you know. Taking food without paying. It would have been understandable if the food was only for you. But you keep sending food to your friends as well? Do you know the losses this costs us?
I don't see what all this has to do with the order I made.
I'm not leaving this restaurant, Emma. If you really can't leave the house, then order the right way and the delivery man will bring it home to you.
The delivery man? Then I'll have to pay. My mom owns the biggest restaurant in town, so why should I pay?
No! My dad was the owner. If I didn't lose him prematurely, the restaurant would have never been in your mother's possession.
Well, but he did die. Now we're saddled with you. Such a burden.
A burden? That actually suits you more. You're the one that lies in bed all day doing nothing but eating and video chatting with all your friends. How is that a responsible thing to do?
Did you just insult me? How dare you?
I have to return to work now. The customers needs me.
I'll report you to my mom. Mark my words. Amelia! How dare you refuse my daughter her meal?
Good evening, Candace.
What's good about the evening? Why did you starve my little princess? You know how she gets when she's hungry.
I didn't starve. She refused to come to the restaurant to get her food.
She asked you to bring food for her, didn't she? And you refused?
She asked during peak hours. I couldn't leave.
If you walked fast like the young girl that you are, you would have made the trip and returned on time. I can bet the customers wouldn't even notice. You know, you're just so lazy and self-centered. Can't you just even consider your sister sometimes?
My sister? Neither of you even sees me as a family. Emma and I are the same age, but I'm the one that keeps working while she does nothing. I know you're just my stepmom, but don't you at least love my dad enough to treat me with some decency?
Love? You mean the same love that blinded the eyes of your parents? So much that they didn't see you for who you are until it was too late? No wonder Dad didn't leave you anything.
My God, how can you say such a thing?
I'm sure since then him finally realizing that you're incompetent. You know what? You don't know your place, and you're always aspiring to be who you can never be. Don't you ever get tired?
I know you've always hated me right from the start. The day you married my dad and moved in with Emma, I could see that you two didn't like me. Just because he left the restaurant to you, you use it to torture me. I'm running the restaurant, but you're the one that gets all the money. I don't get paid like the other staff. I can't afford new clothes or get anything else for myself. We're supposed to be family, but all you do is alienate and oppress me.
Emma and I saw you for what you are right from the get. You are a pretender. People may fall for your gentle face and childish smile, but we can't. So best be grateful for the opportunities I give to you. The next time you disrespect my daughter, courtesy will be revoked. And even if your parents rise from the dead, it won't change a single thing.
Ever since Dad died, I've been seeing your true colors. But today, I know just what you think of me.
Good. You must apologize to my daughter right away. And this is not a request. If you fail to do so, you'll regret it. I promise you. Close up the restaurant at the close of business and come home. There are some clothes in the laundry that needs washing.
Hi, Amelia. Are you still awake? Hey, Nadia. Yeah, I am.
You looked really lost and depressed at work today. Is it your stepmom again?
Yes, she and Emma are the bane of my existence. Honestly, it's getting harder and harder to go back home because I know they'll be waiting for me. Just tired, Nadia.
I've told you to stop allowing them to take advantage of you. The reason they can do all this to you because they control your finances. You live with them and eat what they give you. You have nothing of your own.
How do I change that? I can't even think straight.
You have to get a job, Amelia. You already know how to manage a restaurant. You have a rich portfolio, so employers would kill to have you.
You think? I know. The thing is, I can't just leave this restaurant. It's my father's, and the only reason it has stayed this long is because I took an active interest in it. If I leave it to Candace and Emma, they run it to the ground. I can't risk that.
I'm not saying you should leave it. You can't. However, you need to break away from Candace's shadow because it's what's holding you down. The moment you can stand on your 2 feet, it'll be easier to stand up to her.
How do I start? I barely have time for myself. I'm sure I won't even have the time to go job hunt.
No worries, baby girl. I've done all that for you. There's a new restaurant downtown and they need an experienced manager. You tick all their boxes, girl. So, I applied for you.
Oh my God, you did?
The great news, huh? And guess what? You've been scheduled for an interview in 2 days. So, I suggest you start getting ready.
OMG! Oh, I'm so excited and equally nervous.
I am sure you have everything under control.
Hi, Candace. Good evening.
What is it?
I've been knocking on your door for a while, but you didn't respond, so I just had to text you. There's something I need to talk to you about.
I heard you knocking. I'm not in the mood to see your face. What is it?
Okay, can I get tomorrow off? There's something I need to do.
Off? Why on earth would you need to be off?
Well, I've never been off since I started working. At the restaurant. I'm due for at least 1 day of rest, don't you think?
When you sleep at night, is that not enough rest for you?
Please, Candace, I really need to take the day off tomorrow.
What is so important?
Nothing, really, just something I have to do.
I knew it, you rotten child. You're already seeing a man, right? You're sleeping around, aren't you?
What? No, I'm not going to see any man.
Don't lie to me, girl. I know all the tricks in the book, and you can't deceive. Despite my efforts to make you into a good girl, you still refuse to learn. You're not going anywhere, Amelia.
To be sincere, I'm going for an interview. I just want to start earning something for myself. You don't pay me.
Oh my god. You are so ungrateful. You want to leave my restaurant?
No, Candace, I can work different shifts.
You'll never make it in an interview, girl. Those guys will chew you to bits and spit you out. I give you an opportunity when no one will ever do that. And you want to stab me in the back like this?
I just want to start making my own money. As soon as I am done with the interview, I'll go to the restaurant. I promise. Candace, I'll even wake up extra early and hurry over to the restaurant to clean and prepare everything for the day. That way, the business will not be affected.
You really want this, do you?
Yes, please, just one day off. That's all I ask.
Okay then. Fine.
Wow, thank you so much. Emma, are you awake?
Of course I am.
And stop all that banging, will ya? It's messing with my music. It seems my door is locked from the outside. What's going on?
Oh, that? You won't be leaving your room today at all.
Meanwhile, you're not going to that interview. Silly.
You're planning to leave your own father's restaurant?
How can he be so ungrateful and daring? Did your mother put you up to this? You might hate this now, but in the future, you'll come to see the wisdom. You know, she only wants what's best for you, right? Please, Emma, you're my sister, right? Just let me go. I promise I'll do anything you want.
You're so funny. If you're always like this, our relationship won't be so complicated. Still though, I can't let you out. If you leave, who will handle the restaurant? Me? Are you out of your mind?
But this is not right.
Oh, shut up. Do you think we're stupid? Why else would you be going for an interview? So when you get the job, you leave us behind, right? We saw through your plays, little girl. You'll be spending the entire day in your room.
Please, Emma, I'm begging you with all that's holy in this world. Open the door, this world. Open the door. I can pay you if that's what you want. I can even give you my first salary.
You're pretty desperate, aren't you? However, unlike you, I'm not disobedient and selfish. I won't be getting that salary because you're not leaving this room. I'll tell my mom you even tried to bribe me.
This is the first time I'm asking you for a favor, and you won't help me out?
Just relax, okay? I'm not enjoying this either because I'm on guard duty. I have to make sure you stay in this house. I'm suffering as a result of your rash decision. I need to return to my music now, so I'll be ignoring any messages you send.
Emma, please, don't go! Emma!
Amelia, you sneaky thing. How long were you planning to keep him a secret?
What are you talking about?
I saw you talking to that cute guy at the restaurant. Is that all you spend the day doing instead of working? You were talking and laughing as if you had nothing better to do. You're flirting with him so shamelessly. Such a disgrace.
Are you talking about Ethan? It was never a secret. If I was hiding him, you wouldn't meet him at the restaurant. Besides, he only visits when I'm on break.
Well, I can see you have too much time on your hands. If not, why would you be so comfortable wasting time like that? He's not even in your class.
What do you mean by that?
Do you think I don't know him? Ethan is the son of one of our richest customers. You went way ahead of yourself on this one. I asked around, and the staff told me that you two were dating. Are you out of your mind?
I don't see how dating him is a problem. I didn't know I wasn't allowed to be in a relationship.
Good thing I decided to spy on you today. Your secret is out, and I'm going to tell Mom. So tell me, did he also get you this blue gown? Blue gown?
What gown? Please tell me you're not going through my things?
I'm in your closet right now, silly. This is really expensive. What are you doing with such a dress?
Can you get your hands off my stuff?
You have no right to wear such an expensive gown. I'm taking it. I deserve it. Don't you think?
Emma, don't take any of my clothes.
It's mine now. Amelia, what am I just learning of Ethan?
Jeez, did Emma tell you everything?
Of course, I'm her mother. You would understand, though, seeing as you're an orphan. Well, Emma said he has been coming at the restaurant a lot just to see you.
Candace, I make sure his visit don't affect my hours. I promise.
For how long, though? You need to put love aside and focus on your job.
What do you mean?
You have to let him go and let your sister have him.
What? No, wait!
Give him to Emma, Amelia.
He's not a gift or a toy that I can just hand over, you know. Besides, he's not my boyfriend. I'm not letting him go.
Boyfriend? Do you even know who he is? Do you know how rich his father is? And you think he'll settle down with a maid like you?
Maid? Candace! I'm your stepdaughter.
No daughter of mine will blandly disobey my instructions the way you do. Emma is crazily in love with him. She hasn't been able to sleep a wink since she set her eyes on him.
She's only going to end up getting hurt. How can she fall in love with him so fast?
You're really stubborn and selfish, you know. All you do is think about yourself. Why do you hate your sister so much? Just do this for her.
If anything, you both are the ones who hate me.
You know, you should be happy making this sacrifice for your family. Besides, he's not going to someone else. He remains in the family. It's a win-win for all of us.
It's not a win for me.
You have to let him go so Emma can take over. She's more befitting of such a high-caliber relationship.
No, I can't accept this. You guys can't keep on taking everything from me. I won't bow this time around. Ethan is my boyfriend, and it will stay that way.
Well, since you put it that way, fine. Amelia, where were you yesterday?
Hey, baby, what's with the tone? Is something wrong? Anyway, I was at work. Why do you ask?
You're lying to me. Why would you do such a thing?
What are you talking about?
I saw the pictures, okay? And I went to the hotel to see some guy.
Hotel? See, you're confusing me, Ethan. I didn't go to see anyone.
You liar. So then explain this.
How did you get these pictures?
Someone sent them to me. But doesn't matter. It is you, isn't it? And who the hell is that guy? We're barely a month old and you're already cheating on me?
Ethan, I would never cheat on you. This is all a misunderstanding. See, I did go to the hotel, okay? But I was running an errand for Candace. She sent me there to make deliveries to that guy.
What do you take me for? A fool who wears a gorgeous dress to go and deliver food? Doesn't the restaurant have staff for that? You always tell me you're busy, but you could make out time to go see this guy.
Ethan, please try to understand. Nothing happened there. I promise. I know how it looks, but you have to believe me.
How can I believe you? I believe you. Haven't you checked the pictures? That's all the proof I need.
How can you not believe me? What reason do I have to lie to you? Hold on, I'll send you the screenshot of Candace asking me to go to the hotel. I can't find the chat. I think it was deleted.
Oh, how convenient.
Ethan, I think I was set up. I'm not sure though, but you have to believe me, please. Just give me a chance to get to the bottom of all this.
A chance? You and I are done. Goodbye, Amelia.
Ethan, you can't just leave me like that. Ethan!
Hey, dear sister. How do you feel being single?
What do you want, Emma?
Relax, I only came to share some good news. Check out these pictures.
Jeez, what are you doing with Ethan?
Ta-da! Say hello to my new boyfriend.
Yay! Mom, can you be any more despicable? How can you do this to me?
Well, Mom asked you nicely, and what did you say? You rejected her offer. I was going to take him regardless. You could have just given him to me. Rather subject yourself to this shock and pain.
I can't believe this. You actually ruined my relationship so you can be with him.
I love him. Mom told you how I stayed up all night thinking about him, right? Oh my god, he's so adorable. Anyway, I must admit he's a simpleton. How can he fall so cheaply for the setup? Getting him to dump you was super easy, making me question if he truly loved you in the first place.
You sent him the pictures, didn't you?
Of course I did. You can spend the rest of your life wondering how I got them. Well, guess who was there to console him through the pain of your stinging betrayal? That's right. Me. That's right. Me.
I am so sure you and Mom set me up.
Of course we did.
You don't even love him. You only want him because we were together. You don't want me to succeed. It's no wonder why you and Mom convinced to stop me from attending that interview.
Seriously? That again? Get it over already.
How can I? You both keep doing the same thing over and over. How long will you keep on taking everything from me? Seems like you'll only stop when you finally take my life.
Stop talking rubbish, okay? You lost your man. Get used to it.
Yes, I will. I will also get used to not having both of you in my life. I've had enough. I can't do this anymore. What do you mean? I am leaving you and Mom. I can no longer endure the hell you guys put me through. I am done. Tell your mom that.
What a crybaby. How can you survive without us? You'll definitely come crawling back.
That sounds like something you and your mom will do sooner than later. I promise you.
Amelia, you've never been one to know your boundaries, isn't it?
Who's this?
It's me, Candace, you dummy.
I don't appreciate you insulting me. This conversation is over.
What? Hold on. You think you're a big deal now because you run your own restaurant and appear on TV. You're still that girl who begged for scraps at my restaurant 5 years ago. Just because you have some money now doesn't change a single thing about you. But to more important things, you granted an interview the other day and you spoke ill about your sister and me. You need to resign the statements you made.
Resigned? Did I lie about any of the things I said? You treated me as a slave in my own father's establishment. You prevented me from seeking a better life and tried to keep me under your feet. If I didn't force myself to leave, I would still be right there now.
I don't care about that. The statement you made is affecting the restaurant. We're losing lots of customers. Things are really bad. You need to take back your words.
You sound really desperate. It will be actually nice to see your face right now. You sound like you're close to tears. Candace, you don't seem to get that I'm no longer the girl you can intimidate. I'm not scared of you. You should be terrified of me.
What can you do?
You don't sound very courageous. I hired a private investigator to look into your acquisitions of my father's restaurant. You said he left it to you along with the house, right? You lied. He left it all to me. You presented a fake will and stole my inheritance, then treated me as a slave. Candace, I'm coming for what's mine. The house, the restaurant, everything. I will take everything from you and send you back to the streets where you truly belong. You'll pay for all the pain you caused me.
You're joking, right? Amelia? Are you there? Amelia, dear, how are you doing?
Wow, you never addressed me as dear. I am certain your life is a big mess right now. What do you want this time?
Amelia, you've won, okay? Can you cancel the court case, please?
Cancel? Are you kidding me? This is only just getting started. I won't stop until you face the full wrath of the law.
Amelia, I know I did a lot of horrible things to you, but aren't you taking it too far? I've lost the restaurant already, and I'm now facing criminal. I've lost everything. Please, forgive me and drop the charges. Who will take care of my daughter when she goes to jail? Emma isn't even talking to me right now. You see, Ethan left her just 3 months after they got together. She's blaming me for ruining her life. My daughter hates me. Please, don't add to my troubles. I am on my knees.
That suits you. Soon, you'll know how it feels to have nothing. Just the way you and Emma made me feel back then.
We're suffering already, okay? Emma's friend told me she is now a waitress at a bar downtown, and the pay is miserly. You kicked us out of the house, and where I am staying for now is just horrible. I know I crossed the line when I set you up for the hotel back then, but it was only to get Ethan to fall for Emma.
I knew it! You sent me there so Emma would take pictures, right?
Yes. She was actually hiding behind the curtain in the hotel room. I'm sorry for everything I did, okay? Can you stop now? You have everything you want. Just drop the charges. I have lost everything. My daughter, my business, my reputation, and I'm about to go to jail. I admit it. I messed with the wrong person. Please forgive me. I will bow in front of you and kiss your feet if I have to.
No, Candace. It's too late. You have to pay for all the pain and humiliation you caused me. You don't deserve my forgiveness. Goodbye. See you in court.
Amelia, wait! Have mercy! Amelia! Have mercy! I am in so much pain. I am suffocating. Amelia!
Candace was sentenced to 5 years imprisonment for fraud, while Emma kept getting laid off after starting a new job. Life changed dramatically for them, and neither of them was prepared for it. I took my father's restaurant back and restored it to its former glory. Then I merged it with my new restaurant. I am happy and successful. And guess what? I am also dating a loving and a kind man right now. I am finally living my dreams.